Where you go, Lala?
Hey.
Hey,
Ooh,
you disappeared on me, Lala.
no, you hung up on me.
I admit, I'm sorry, my mistake. I had to answer a phone call and whatnot. You know, things are important. Some things are important. Truth be told, Lala.
Wait a
Oh,
minute.
oh
You
my
know
God,
we
I'm
actually
actually on
live?
my live. It's actually on my IG.
Oh my God.
Okay, wow. I was not expecting this to be on my IG for real, for real. I thought I was still practicing. What's up,
You got a lot
everybody?
of joiners.
No, this is your. No, this might be all you. I don't recognize none of these people.
Oh,
Okay,
it
so we're
might.
sitting here in case you know what? Forget it. Fuck it. Let's run with it. Why not? Let's
We
run with it.
talking
We're sitting here
relationship
talking.
stuff.
Yeah, and if you like it, you like. If you don't, you don't. Please leave a comment if you want to. We'll definitely sit here and talk about it. But we out here. My name is Freddie Dickens. This is Lala. Hey, cuz, what's up?
Hey.
Is that your cousin?
Yep, that's my cousin.
Oh, look at that. So we sit here. We're talking about relationship things. So what the conversation that we was actually having beforehand was we was talking about how a lot of times people don't how I'm trying to be nice now because I gotta be professional here. How people have unrealistic expectations for what they want. Truth be
Right.
told, and I sit here and I say, truthfully, you have ladies who say who Applebee's, Chili's all day long with their homegirls, Spirit all day long with their homegirls, but want a guy to sit here and just elevate them above and beyond what they actually used to. Babe, stay in your lane. That's the stuff I was actually talking about. Hey, everybody who's joining, we appreciate you guys joining.
Hi guys.
Here on IG. If you have any comments, please leave it. And we also, one of the things that was pissing me off, truth be told, is these guys sitting on here blowing these ladies up. Now, I'm old school. In case you want to know, brother's old school. I'm old school back NWA Ice Cube days, baby. I ain't the one. That's what I am. Uh, like I said, it's an unpopular opinion. I wasn't too happy with Biggie cashing out. I'm fat and I'm ugly, but I'll sit here and spend money. No, bro, no. We, you know how and I'm not just cheap.
But we was in that era though. You see what I'm saying? We was
But
in
that
the
era is
era of
needed now.
cashing out money, things was flashy, different things like that. Now you got people that's trying to afford the lifestyle but can't. And then like you said, technology has basically put a price on a woman. In order to get a woman, you got to come with a certain amount.
$40.
That's not reality.
It's not. But no, but that's on women though. That's on women sitting here putting that price on them. They lowered the price of pussy. Let's be real. They lowered the price because the guy you sat down here and dealt with in the prime of your life is not the guy that you is not the guy that you may want to deal with in your future. Let's be honest.
No,
You know
not
what I'm saying?
especially not if you still not with them.
Ooh. So why don't? So here's a good question I really want to ask you. Why is it that it seems like women put more thought in, are more scared of choosing the wrong husband versus choosing the wrong baby daddy? What's your thoughts? Because these women will sit here and say, I wouldn't marry this guy, but I have a baby by him. I don't get
Be-
that logic.
because it's something that a woman can hold over another man's head as collateral. So if she know the relationship not gonna work, she'll have his what? His seed. And she'll always tie him to that.
But why would you want to see a bum ass of a dude that you don't want to be with?
Something
I don't
is
get that
some
logic.
it don't make no sense, do it?
I don't
But
get it.
but in a woman's mind, um, just having a guy's baby that she was in love with benefits her is even if it's not in money. But
How?
she don't think about her future though. That the
But
guy
how does
not
it
gonna be
benefit her
there.
in her present?
Exactly.
How does? Because I don't get that. I don't get the fact that you're sitting down here. You're going to one thing I can sit here and say when I because I have two sons.
Hmm.
Who's trying to be tied? But you are tied down to another good dude if you got his kid. See, one thing like what I was fortunate enough, my oldest son there here. He was conceived outside of wedlock, but he was married by the time he was born.
Hmm.
being there with her, she wasn't alone going through what she had to go through. I got up in the middle of the night and had to go get the ice cream and all this other stuff. I literally had to 2, 3 in the morning having to drive clear across town because she wanted this certain type of ice cream, and we did not have an open back then. Farmer Jack, that's how old I am.
Right.
Back then, Farmer Jack around that was 24 hours, so I had to drive to a Farmer Jack, now Kroger, back then, even though that was far. But I had to. I can't imagine a woman going through that by themselves. When she was in the hospital having that baby, I sat down there when she had the C-section. She was asking for lemonade and other stuff. I'm like, yeah, fine, looking to see, watch them pull my son out, both of my sons out. I can't imagine why a woman want to go through that alone. I don't get it.
I don't get it either. Me personally, I couldn't do that alone because I seen my mom go through it. So I didn't want to go through that. It's not, you're doing 2 jobs all in one, especially if you raising boys and girls, and so it's just like, it's an unbalance. Women do it every day, but it's hard. Women die young because of that, because of the extra stress. We really don't consider.
Good comment. Go on, cuz. Go on. I'm listening to you. I'm just looking at the comment too.
We really don't consider, what we got to deal with later, and the decisions that we make affects our health too. So we not just out here talking about not choosing the right person. We talking about the right person betters your health.
Oh, I say all this long. The right woman. I will sit here and say this all day long, and I know guys don't like me saying this. The right woman, man, shit, can make a man everything. I agree. The right woman, shit, will take that man who has that right woman that can appreciate that right woman. Shit, you guys have something that is something about the right lady with that right man, and who the man has to be able to accept that, and the woman has to be humble enough to give that to him. Man, shit, can't stop it. Can't. And then you sit here and you guys are together, bringing up young kids together, raising kids together, right? You got that right husband, got that right wife. And then y'all bring the kid and y'all together like that? Shit.
If a man feels a certain type of way when he's around a woman that he don't feel from the outside world, chances are he's going to stick with her.
Hell yeah.
Because he can't get that outside. You have to be comfortable.
I'm sorry, go on.
You have to be, as a woman, you have to be bringing something rare, not just the common. You have to literally mesh with his life if you really care and love him. And then he's like, oh, providing for you is not a problem. Whatever you want.
A man's desire, let me tell you right now, a true man's desire is to provide and protect. I can tell you this right now. As a man, I was learn this from my dad and my uncles. Shoot, every female in my family, they're protected. Let's not get that shit twisted. They're provided for and they're protected by multiple men. I got sorors I deal with. Blue Five to the day I die are protected by me and even my sons. That's the truth. Men, we have a desire to protect the right woman for us. That's our desire to provide for that lady.
Right.
That makes us good. We're meant to work. Man, we're meant. See, one thing I sit here and say all day long is that ladies nowadays are tired. Single mothers are tired. You're not tired from cooking. You're not tired from cleaning. You're not tired from doing the feminine things that you're supposed to do. You're tired because you got to work and still do this. Sure. You're tired because you got your house that you got to worry about. Oh, going in. My hot water heater went out. Instead of having a husband to sit here and take this off your shoulders and take care of it, you got to worry about it. Even if you call somebody in, you got to make sure that, are they doing this correctly?
Right.
They're doing my roof correctly. Dog, instead of having a husband that will sit here
right.
and provide and protect and take you, get that car, get the oil change in the car,
Right.
Make sure your gas is filled up, your car is washed, cleaned out, and everything you good. You gotta do
Right.
that. You got kids, instead of having your husband at the football game or basketball game or whatever, coaching those kids, driving the kids around, you're doing it. That's what's making ladies tired.
Of
That's the
course,
frustrating.
because we going outside the realm of what how we supposed to function.
Yeah.
You know, so anytime that you're going outside the realm of functioning, you're gonna be irritated. You know what I'm saying? What can you actually bring to a healthy relationship being in that state of mind?
You can't. You can't. You're
You know,
tired. That's,
and then kids, you bringing kids into an already stressful situation, it's not gonna make him stay. I don't know why women cannot get that. Nothing will make him stay if he really don't love you. Nothing.
and
No
you know what? And
kids,
what's simple
no
as this?
money, no nothing.
Yep.
So
Jonathan, you're right. What's up, John? You're right. What? And that's literally the thing. And that's literally the truth. Is that we as men, we're simple as hell. And I think ladies try to complicate us a lot of times, and it hurts you guys. We know, you ladies know what you have, your femininity, and the trying to be a strong. You're not being strong, is being humble. You know, I'm not the most super Christian dude ever. You don't. Well, I'm not Christian at all. But one thing I'll sit here and say about the Christian Jesus, he was humble and he was super strong. Why has humility become a bad thing now in our society? What you think about that?
pride. People are too prideful. You
Yep.
know, and we can see it because we're getting away from the basically just a family institution. You know,
Man,
you
yeah.
got so many people that's just for themselves. They don't care about their kids. You got kids growing up. Look what happened in Michigan.
Oh, I'm
You know,
for.
terrible.
Oh, hold on for a second. I'm gonna have to hold on. That's your cousin, right? Is she
Yeah,
cute?
that's my
50, 33. Hold on. Hey, hey, hey. I'm just joking, but you gonna be my IG friend soon. I'm just serious.
she
Um,
definitely speak her mind.
that's good. And you know what? You know what? I'm glad you said that. It's nothing wrong with that. Men, we want women who sit here and say what they gotta say. But please don't be mad at me. I understand it comes a point in time where you have to know when to shut the fuck up. You do. If me and you together, we're having discussion back and forth, and we're at home, blah blah. That's a beautiful thing. We can have that discussion there. But if we out at an event and I say something you may disagree with, no, 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 no. We'll talk about that later.
Challenging you.
Yeah,
We forget the place of a man. Okay. Now I'm all for what women deserve and different things like that. But how is he supposed to be a man and you're always challenging him? You trying to take his position.
emasculate. Yeah, you can't
That
emasculate a man
no.
and then ask him to protect you.
Women have men what they I agree. Absolutely.
Yep, we gotta play our role. Here's the thing about it, and I'm glad you said that, John, because our roles isn't just, well, the woman cook and clean, the man does it. Let's be real.
Right.
Okay, so let's break this down real talk, everybody. We're talking real talk here. We're combining things. Everybody, majority of people here, average person makes 40,000 a year, maybe 50. To live comfortably in this world, you can't do it with one income. So you're combining incomes. So baby, if you making 50, I'm making 50, we 100, we good. So when it comes down to who cooks better, maybe me as a man cook better. So I'll be cooking. So that means you gonna clean, blah blah blah. If I'm cooking, baby, you doing the dishes.
Right.
One, I ain't got an issue throwing clothes in the laundry. Whoever deals with me, I ain't folding shit. My closet right now, if I ain't hanging it up and it's folded, man, I just throw that shit. I ain't doing it. But the thing is that we have to understand is that for the majority of us, we can't stick to these to straight gender roles when it comes to doing stuff in the house like that. We have gender roles is how we treat each other. Am I still the head like my dad used to say? He was the head of the house all day long.
Right.
My mama was the neck. Don't get that shit twisted.
Right. She turned
That's the
that
reason
boy.
why. Yeah, she can sit down here. Yeah, but she took care of him.
Right.
But you know good and well that she made her opinion known. Not a
Right.
question. You always do his opinion, but she knew when to say it, how to say it. She
Right.
would not. See, a lot of ladies right here, a lot of ladies like to get to that line and cross that line. I want him to sit here and prove to be here a man. No, no. Women back in the day, they say they might have got to that line, but they knew, okay, I'm not going past that. Period. And that's what it is that we have to understand as men now and women that the gender roles is not just what we do in the house.
Right.
It's more so our thought process and how we treat each other.
Exactly.
That's it.
And then
That's it.
your thought process is going to come out in your relationships. So if you got a person that's constantly bucking up against you and y'all never can come to an agreement, a lot of times it's what they think they know.
Yep.
And
Yep.
their mindset.
Yep. Yep.
So
Yep. And that's it.
again, we deal with arrogance in relationships. We deal with pride. You know, we deal with child, how we grew up as a child, what we seen our parents do. All that does not matter when you go into a relationship. Just
Yeah.
like it doesn't. Our atmosphere may shape how we are or how we deal with relationships, but at a certain point, you got to say, if I'm doing things that's toxic, it is not beneficial. What's the point?
Yeah. Hey, here's the thing about it. Here's something else I'll say too is that I'm so sick of hearing, and I will sit here and say, as a man, I'm serious say this as a man. I can't speak for women because I'm not a woman, but looking good. I'm sorry, I'm listening to music. You can't hear the music in the background, can you?
I can't hear it.
Okay, good. Okay, so no, everything's gonna be all right. Father, let me see. I'm on the right for this, but that's what's coming on right now. Old school, but that made me lose my train of thought. Okay, so here's the trend. Well, what was my train of thought? What was I saying?
Hi, everyone coming in. Thank you for saying hi.
Yeah, thank you very much. Lost my train of thought.
Because you old.
Doggone, it was actually a good train of thought too.
Because you
Okay.
old and all that rattling around, you know.
I can sit here and say we've been sitting here running around mouth for a while, Lala. I actually say I like this. I like this platform on IG. Everybody joined in. We appreciate that. A lot of people join watching us. We do appreciate that. This is really
Absolutely.
out the blue. Out
Yeah,
the
we
blue.
was actually just testing it and see how different people respond. And we was doing it privately, but we went on live by accident.
By
But we just kept
mistake.
it.
this
Just kept it.
was
So
this
we
was
hope you
literally by
enjoy it. It looked like you guys are enjoying it. You know, we do our,
why
you know
not?
what I'm saying? This could be our thing. So
Yeah, I think this may be our thing. So here's what you can do. My name is was it Freddie Dot Dickens
you don't
on
even
this
know
one
your
here?
IG name.
I'm so old. Yeah, because I'm old, Lala. Lala, I'm old. I don't. Yeah, get off my lawn.
God.
No, but you know what? You can always inbox me if there's any topics that you know we gonna do this weekly. Let's just sit here and do this weekly and call it a day and let's just build this. Why
Hey,
not?
yeah, why
Why
not?
not? And inbox me, Freddie Dot Dickens, on IG. Larisha31.
Hollywood.
Larisha Hollywood Lala. Yeah, you'll be in Hollywood for a second. You can be in Hollywood soon, you know. One thing about this that we do, give a little background about myself and Lala. Um, we met in a singles group on this other platform. And we have a nice vibe together. We like to talk. We is one of the few ladies I've actually dealt with that actually have not. I take that back because that sounds so bitter. She has a lot of great sense. This is the only time I'll actually give you compliments, so please accept this. Okay.
Okay.
um, Lala is a writer, accomplished writer, very, very smart. We talk about our whole goal here, talk about relationships, and we are older. I'm 47, proud as hell, 47, because people ain't made 47. And I made
Exactly.
47, and I look damn good for it too, in my opinion. Um, and we talk about relationships from a mature people's level. We
Right.
both been married. Why don't you marry Lala?
16 years.
Whew.
Yeah.
And I did a dime.
Yep.
I did a 10 piece. Um, I 10 years.
A lot of
Although I don't regret it though.
came from that.
Oh yeah. So we're talking about, so our whole goal is to sit here and talk about relationships from a mature person's level. Also, there's any topics you guys ever want to hear, just inbox us. What we're also going to do too is that we also see a lot of memes, and that's where we can pull our topics from memes that are kind of hot.
Right.
Like the hot meme that we've seen lately is a man was just perfect. Why did you not deal with him? Stuff like that. We're gonna sit here and talk about those memes, how silly they are. But it's actually going to be a something to I think at the end of the day, I really would that we just want to talk. We just really want to talk. If you want to be on talking to us, hey, let us know. We have no issue with that. We love
And
conversation because at the end of the day, we need conversation to move and to grow ourselves as people, and it's also therapeutic.
yeah, of course. And then we do different angles. We don't just give one strict narrow, you know what I'm saying, subject on what we think it is. We give you a broad subject, just to look at how you're dating and how you're in relationships from different angles. Just don't have tunnel vision. And
Yep.
if you want to be successful at it, there's certain things that you need to do and accept.
hmm Because I mean, yeah, I'm right most of the time, and I'm trying to school Lala to help her. She's been right here and there.
That's just like a man.
No, I'm being honest. No, and that's a great thing. We give a balance. I think we give balance. It's different from what I think a lot of people see out here is that you have one side of thought here, one side of thought here. We give balance, and we give realistic balance here.
Right.
Real, because let me tell you right now, we real people. I got two sons who are doing well, who I love to death. She has daughters.
Right.
I mean, you got three daughters?
Or
Four.
I lose count too. It's okay.
Four daughters. And no, my sons are not hitting on her daughters, even though they're about the same age. But no.
Oh
Um,
my goodness.
well, that'd be the last thing I would need.
Mm-mm.
Whew, that's the last thing. I'm like, oh, no, 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 they off limits. But no, it's nothing. I'm just messing with you. No, her daughters are really literally great people. I mean, I met three of them. I don't think I met all four of them yet.
Yeah, you met the majority. Yeah.
Yeah, I met three of them. I don't think I met all four.
Mm-hmm.
But they're great ladies. So basically, what it is that what we are is people is two people just trying to help everybody, just be therapeutic to everybody.
Right.
Because this is therapeutic to me and the pain I was going through.
But yeah, most definitely. Like, next subject is some women think that they're not chosen based on profession and what they have. That's I've gotten a lot of input on different subjects and mentally how guys think, and they basically saying no, it's not your stance in life. It's basically what can you bring me, basically mentally and emotionally.
Yep.
So it's not all about what women view men like, oh, he got to have on a suit every day. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Stacey Adams all day long. Men don't, what I'm saying, typically don't think like that, you know,
Yep.
uh, especially when they think in long term. They do know
Yep.
your body gonna flop. Okay. They
Yep.
know that already. Okay. So,
No,
hey,
but let's be real here, La. See, I love something DL Hughley said. A man, when he meets his wife, we fall in love with. Okay, so let me go back. My grandparents married for damn near 60 years. I can sit here and say, and I know for a fact, talking to my granddad, he always viewed my grandmother as that young lady.
mm-hmm,
After a while, men sit here and see women with their hearts, not with our
mm-hmm,
eyes. When we love them and we've
right,
grown with them, You can't sit here and expect that, and your ass in your 40s be the dude in his 50s, and you pull off your clothes and everything goes south and everything's just flapping the goddamn wind. No, he doesn't know you when you was in your prime and everything was firm and fully packed. That's the difference. But we're gonna get into that. But thank you guys. Thank everybody for joining in. Wow, this was actually very, very new
This
to
is a
us.
good run.
What is it? Wednesday? See you
IPU.
next Wednesday?
Yep.
Wednesday at 8 o'clock? Let's do it.
Sound good. Good night,
Okay.
everyone.
Good night, everybody.
Love you.
All right.